Hello, welcome to my video. My name is Mark and today I'm going to show you how to replace your old halogen lights for a new LED fitting. Now I'm going to demonstrate this on the floor, but your light may be wall mounted. Exactly the same principle applies. Now the first thing to do before carrying out any electrical tasks is to ensure that the circuit is turned off. Now I know that this circuit is turned off and therefore it's safe to proceed. The first thing to do is to remove the old light fitting. Put that aside. Now the next thing to do is to get yourself a weatherproof enclosure. This will mean that no water should enter this enclosure, and we are going to terminate this cable into this new weatherproof box. I'll gently strip the outside of this cable. And push the cable in through into the box, ensuring that all of the inner cores are covered. That's that. Next we need to get the light fitting. Now with this light fitting we need to remove the bracket before we fix it. Now you do that by simply locating the screws on the side and loosening these, and finally removing the side bracket. Now I have two pre-drilled holes in the floor here, and the bracket needs to be secured in these holes. That's firmly secured in place. Next we need to put the light back on the bracket. How you do that? These little bolts. This can be very tricky, but practice makes perfect. Now this light fitting is in place. Next I need to tighten it up to stop it moving around. That's one. That's the second one. So that's the light fitting installed. Next we need to connect it into the old system. Now you do this by measuring off the cable, the length of cable that you require. Trimming it back very carefully, ensure not to get the cores on the inside. Now this needs to be terminated in this weatherproof enclosure. As so. Now this one is using a fixed connector, and the fixed connector simply means that it doesn't move around. Now we strip off the cables around about 1/2 inch or so. We then twist them together. And then we install them into the terminals. So I'm going to start with a blue, and what we need to do is to connect the old blue into the same terminal as the new blue cable, and tighten the screw. And check the cables that they're secure in the terminals. Next is the earth cable. Hold the green and yellow. And again, nice and tight, making sure that the cables are secure. And finally, the brown, which is the live cable. In the third terminal. And the last part is the lid. This lid means that this box is now waterproof and can take a fair amount of rain. Now that simply goes into there. And that's it. One halogen light replaced for an LED equivalent fitting. Now this fitting runs at a small fraction of the energy used, which translates that it's actually cheaper to run. Now remember, if you don't feel confident when carrying out this electrical task, please consult your local electrician. I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.